Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. First, let me start right off the gate and say this again. You have got to get your money off of these exchanges, please, for the love of God. I've been saying this on my channel for so long. Everybody, well, what about FTX? Isn't it safe? What about Coinbase? Now you're finding out no exchange is safe. Get a cold storage wallet. Get a ledger, because I'm telling you guys right now, with this news that just came out, big fines are coming for Coinbase and more trouble is on the horizon. I can tell you right now, the SEC has made it clear that they are coming after Coinbase. Big fines are going to happen. That's going to affect this company. You need to get your money off of there now. Don't wait until the stuff starts happening. Get that money off now. Not financial advice. All right, let's go ahead and get right into the video. So, breaking news, guys. Coinbase is under investigation by the SEC. That news just got announced. It was first reported by Bloomberg. And here's basically what happened. So, the Securities and Exchange Commission is reportedly investigating Coinbase Global Inc. over whether it has allowed the trading of unregistered securities. Now, what's so interesting about this, right? That we actually saw this coming, right? Because last week, the SEC actually charged a former Coinbase manager with insider trading. As a matter of fact, this was the first ever cryptocurrency insider trading case. And we kind of knew that something like this was probably going to happen, that the SEC was probably going to take further action against Coinbase. And the reason why is because the SEC actually claimed last week, when they charged that former manager who used to work for the company, that some of the cryptocurrencies offered by Coinbase are securities. As a matter of fact, the SEC claimed that 9 out of the 25 digital assets that former manager who's being charged with insider trading, 9 out of the 25 that he's alleged to have traded or insider traded are securities. And that's why the SEC is giving the grounds in order to go after him, because they're saying, you know, the other cryptocurrencies are not securities, so they can't go after him for that. However, 9 of them are, so we can go after you. And that's exactly what's happening. And now Coinbase is taking it a step further. And now, I'm sorry, the SEC is taking it a step further. And now they are actually probing Coinbase. So that's the news, but it gets a little deeper. So now we need to talk about why this makes sense. So first of all, why is the SEC exactly going after Coinbase? What exactly is going on here? Now, I had a conversation with another YouTuber named Jungle Link. By the way, check out his channel if you haven't. He has a really great channel about crypto. And Jungle and I were actually talking about this, and basically what's going on from what we talked about is this is the SEC's way of regulating crypto. It's really that simple. Them going after Coinbase is their way of bringing on regulation, or bringing more regulation into the crypto space. As a matter of fact, this is what they call regulation by enforcement. So the SEC is coming in and they're just downright enforcing the rules. And this could actually lead to court. They could actually go to court. So they're doing a probe right now. There's probably going to be some sort of large fine. If Coinbase and the SEC can't come to some sort of agreement, do not be surprised if they actually end up taking Coinbase to court. That could very well happen. Very possible. Remember, we actually saw that with BlockFi. We saw BlockFi. I'm not saying that BlockFi went to court, because they didn't. We saw the SEC go after BlockFi. BlockFi caved in, and BlockFi ended up agreeing to pay $100 million in fines to the SEC. And so, yeah, that's basically what's going on with crypto here. This is literally regulation at its best. Now, what's so strange and doesn't make any sense to me, as well as a bunch of others, is, well, if you think that Coinbase was selling unregistered securities, why did you allow them to IPO on April of 2021? Why did you allow them to become a publicly listed company if you thought all along that they were selling unregistered securities? I do agree with that. It makes absolutely no sense, but that's the world that we live in. I can't even explain it, because let's be honest, that Coinbase IPO was a money grab. The CEO made a crap ton of money. They all sold the stock immediately when the dang thing IPO'd, and then the CEO bought like $100 million house or whatever. It was absolutely insane. That was some absolute nonsense. Then what's even funnier is you got Jim Cramer, who said, oh, we like Coinbase to $475. We think Coinbase is going to go there. And now Jim Cramer actually comes out today and he says, I've been warning for this SEC investigation of Coinbase to happen for ages. Now here we go. You can't just do what you want with securities in this country. Wait a minute. Aren't you the same guy who said we like Coinbase to $475 back when it IPO'd? Jim Cramer is another grifter that I need to start going after, guys. Jim Cramer is an absolute clown, idiot, contradicts himself every single time. And unfortunately, the guy has been on TV for like 30 freaking years. It is so sad and extremely scary. Now, the other part we need to get to is Congress. So Congress is actually a major piece in all of this because as it stands right now, crypto is basically unregulated. It falls under this kind of gray area. And so what the SEC is doing is they are going after Coinbase due to the securities laws, due to the laws surrounding securities and unregistered securities. But there really are no laws on the books regarding crypto. And a big part or big reason why that is because the lawmakers just don't understand crypto, as crazy as that is. We know this because we listened to the crypto hearings that they had in 2021, and we clearly saw that they know nothing about crypto. They clearly just don't understand it. And I think that's one of the big reasons why we haven't had any real laws yet. However, there are some bills on the table. As a matter of fact, there is one very important crypto regulation bill that unfortunately is now very unlikely to get the Senate vote this year. So we're going to have to see if it is going to end up being pushed through in 2023. But either way, I think the main issue here is the fact that the SEC doesn't have any real law to go off of. There's no crypto laws. There's no crypto bills. There's nothing out there that fully regulates crypto. So the only thing we really have is the SEC. The SEC just says, oh, well, you guys are selling unregistered securities. We're going after you. But we actually need a real crypto law. And so the big problem is there needs to be more pressure on our actual lawmakers down in Washington, D.C. to actually get these laws out so we can actually have a full legal framework of how this stuff is going. So I do kind of understand where Coinbase is coming from a little bit. I do think it's a little bit unfair, especially since the SEC has let them operate all this time. And the SEC has actually in the past said very favorable things about Coinbase and said that we like the job that they're doing in terms of regulation and things like that. But now they're going after them. So some people are actually very upset by that. But anyway, I think the main thing out of all of this is get your money off exchanges. Coinbase is in trouble. Coinbase is probably going to end up paying a massive fine. And we need crypto regulation ASAP, which means Congress needs to get it together and get some of these crypto bills passed. So now we know what the rules and the laws are regarding crypto. And so anyway, there's your news update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.